Welcome to a space made for great conversation, open dialogue, and honest opinions. A space where healing is respected, growth is encouraged, and love is still possible. I'm Maya Soul, and this is your moment to breathe, reflect, and reconnect with the deeper parts of yourself. Here we talk about relationships, purpose, and the quiet and silent truths that shape who we become. So, open your heart and let's walk this journey together. Today, we're talking about something so many people feel but rarely say out loud. Why do relationships feel harder now? Why do they fall apart so easily? These questions aren't just about dating, they're about the soul. They're about connection, vulnerability, and the courage to love in a world that moves too fast. Most people want the same thing: peace, loyalty, emotional safety, consistency, and someone who chooses them every day. Have we quietly given up on true love? Some people have, but not because they don't want love. They're tired, they're wounded, they're guarded. They've been disappointed so many times that hope feels dangerous. But here's the truth: love hasn't disappeared. People are just healing, and healing takes time. True love still exists, but it requires presence, patience, and emotional courage. And those things can't be rushed. But wanting something and practicing something are two different things. Relationship goals aren't just cute quotes or matching outfits. They're the quiet daily choice, the patience, the communication, the forgiveness, the accountability. And somewhere along the way, we started wanting the results without the work, the connection without the vulnerability, the love without the risk. And because of that, the relationships don't last. I feel like relationships aren't lasting today for a few reasons. First, we're overwhelmed. Life is louder, faster, and more distracting than ever. Second, we've become afraid of discomfort. The moment something feels hard, we assume it's wrong instead of understanding that growth requires friction. Third, we've replaced communication with assumptions and patience with pressure. And fourth, we've forgotten that love is a practice, not a performance. Also, social media is affecting some relationships and destroying others. It also changed the way we see them. It made comparison easy. It made attention feel like affection. It made validation feel like connection. And it created a world where people can be surrounded with options, but starving for something real. Social media can inspire love, but it can also distract us from nurturing the love we already have. Relationship reality feels hard because it exposes us. It shows us where we're impatient, where we're guarded, where we're insecure, where we're still healing. And sometimes it's easier to blame the other person than to face our own reflection. But the moment we stop running from ourselves, love becomes easier. Not perfect, not effortless, but easier. Ask yourself, do my habits match the love I say I want? Do I communicate with clarity or with fear? Do I choose patience or pressure? Do I show up consistently or only when it's convenient? Do I love from a healed self or from a wounded self? These questions aren't meant to shame you. They're meant to guide you, because the more honest you are with yourself, the more aligned your relationships become. If you're listening to this, you haven't given up on love. You're searching, you're learning, you're growing. And that means your heart is still open, even if it's cautious. So take your time, heal at your pace. And remember, the love you're looking for is also looking for you. I'm Maya Saul, and thank you for sharing this moment with me. Until next time, breathe, reflect, and stay open.